Hey, what's going on YouTube? Crobat for the win here, bringing you a battle versus Dailyfails from YouTube, and it was kind of interesting. It was alright battle, so I figured I'd upload it. Why not? So anyways, I'm gonna start with a Scizor, and he has a Ditto, and he actually goes for a hidden power, thinking he had hidden power fire. Because it sounds really stupid, but I have hidden power ice on this Scizor, 60, with a rash nature and life orb. It has the ability to OHKO Gliscor. That's the only reason why I have it, to KO Gliscor. It's kind of a gimmick, but it kind of works. So I go into Magnezone and go for a Volt Switch. This Scizor died. So I'm going to go in a Politoed, because, you know, Politoed's awesome. It's so cute. Look at it. It's a House of Pain, though. So he's going to go into his Politoed, kind of for, I don't know, because he felt like it. And I goes for Focus Blast. Doesn't do too much as I go for a Toxic. I think his might be a little more offensive base, but that's fine. I got a nice Toxic off on it. So I'm going to switch out now because I don't want this thing to take more Focus Blasts. I'm going to go into this weird fishy thing called the Tentacruel. Because you know what? It can take Focus Blasts all day. And it gets the Rain Dish and leftovers, and it goes sitting at 324 HP, which is pretty nice. So he's going to switch out. He's going to go into Espeon. So I'm going to set up... I misclicked there and set up Toxic Spikes, which was kind of sad. Oh well. I knew he had Espeon. I literally, like I said, just misclicked. So now most of my team isn't affected by it, though, so I'm not too angry about it. I can get over it, I suppose. So I'm going to go out into this super cool Scizor that no one ever expects. And I'm going to go for a U-turn. I was pretty sure he'd set up the Reflect, but I figured why not just go for the U-turn. It should almost KO. So yeah, I'm going to go into Metagross now because I know I can go for a Bullet Punch. That'll definitely KO because Metagross is pretty powerful. Yeah, like everything. So I'm going to go into this, or he's going to go into this Zoomeril. And he's going to go for a Waterfall. I thought I probably could live one despite the rain being up. Like I said, I go for Stealth Rocket. I actually do live one, which is great. So now I can switch out, and I'm going to go into the House of Pain again, which is my Politoed, because Politoed's cool and stuff. So he's going to switch out, probably predicting that. And he makes a decent play going into his own Politoed, because it's kind of a stalemate. So I can't really do much to him, because he can't do anything to me, really. So I actually get poisoned from the Toxic Spikes that I accidentally clicked, and now I'm going to send in Weird Fishy again, just to get rid of the Toxic Spikes, kind of for no reason though, because the only Pokemon that's affected by it's already poisoned. So he's going to go for that Focus Blast as Weird Fishy eats that for breakfast, because it's actually morning right now, and, you know, breakfast is good. So he's going to switch out and go out into his Azumarill. And that's okay because I'm going to go for Toxic Spikes now because I know the Espeon's not there, which is awesome. So Azumarill, Tentacruel is going to go for a Scald. The only reason why is to try to get the burn. And if I get the burn, this thing is crippled. It won't be able to do anything to anyone, that was really cool. I got the burn on the Scald. It did nothing, but you know, I got the burn, so it's pretty nice. Now this thing, like I said, it's not threatening at all. Light screen wore off. I lost some speed, so I am going to go out into Magnezone. And I've predicted him to switch at this point, and that was why, even though he is Bulldoze. So he goes into Breloom, which is kind of good for him, I guess. He goes for a Poison Heal Breloom, so he likes the old style stuff. I'm going to switch out now because I don't really want to take a Drain Punch or something. Or the Spore, for that matter. And I go into Politoed for that, because Politoed's awesome. Now the only thing is I'm fearing the Bullet Seed, so I'm going to go into Metagross, because I think that'd probably be the best thing to take the Sleep, should he have it, and I have priority, so I can at least break the sub if I have to, which is kind of nice. But actually I switch out here and go back into Politoed, predicting the Spore, but unfortunately he just goes for the Focus Punch, so that was sad prediction on my part, and I lose the Politoed. Yeah, well, that was stupid. So he's going to get some more Poison Heal, and now I'm going to go back into Metagross because I got the priority to at least break the sub, although it doesn't matter because it's going for a Focus Punch. So sub breaks, obviously, because Breloom's kind of frail. Goes for the Focus Punch, and will it take Metagross out? Absolutely yes. So that's kind of sad for me. Now I'm going to go on to Weird Fishy because I'm pretty sure it can wall this thing pretty well. I know he was going to spore, but I know I'll probably have a chance to wake up eventually. So that's kind of nice, I guess. So I'm going to get the Rain Dish and the leftovers. I'm actually going to stay in trying to wake up. Probably fail, but why not? And now I'm going to get, because I think I can take this thing's attacks pretty well with Rain Dish and leftovers. And I do. Seed Bomb's a 3-hit KO, and after Rain Dish and leftovers, who knows what'll happen. So, I didn't wake up the first turn, and Seed Bomb is not gonna obviously KO. I wake up the second turn and get the Ice Beam off. It's pretty nice. So the sub's gonna fade, which is good. Now Rain Dish and leftovers again. It's gonna put me almost at half. So he's gonna use the Spore again, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, I'm kind of just in a stalemate. So I have to get something to sleep, and I have to figure something out here. But now, I think I switch out because I can use it as sleep fodder, and I'm gonna go into Scizor because I'm pretty sure this thing might not be able to OHKO me, maybe. But I actually go for a Bullet Punch because that'll break the sub. He actually went, he went for the sub and then Focus Punch, so that was a good play. Yeah, he does KO me, so I thought with a Seed Bomb he definitely wouldn't have. Kind of wish he went for it. Oh well. So I'm going to go into Scarf Latios because I kind of needed the safe switch into that thing. So he goes into this thing, Scrafty. I went for the Psy Shock, not looking to overpredict, because the last thing I wanted to do is, well, have that Breloom still alive, because that thing's super threatening. So Scrafty's going to go for a Dragon Dance. Good play, but I should still be able to outspeed it with Latios. And it's poison, so it's a little better for me. So he's going to go for another Dragon Dance. That's starting to get more threatening, but I'm trying to wake up now. Because I'm pretty sure I can take one attack, and I know the poison's gradually going to wear him down. Now, he's going to go for a Drain Punch, looking to get health back, but it still doesn't do too much after a +2, which is really good for me. He doesn't gain that much health. In fact, I think I'm recovering more than he's gaining, or close. I didn't even do the math, but I don't know. Now, he's going to go for a Drain Punch again, and he's going to get decent chunk back, of course. And I'm still sleeping, so I'd really like this thing to wake up so I could get an attack off, get a Scald or something. But no. So he's going to go for another Drain Punch. He's going to do, actually did like 100, so that was kind of bad. But now I wake up finally and go for that Scald, because I can get a little bit of decent damage in. Did some alright damage, I can't complain here. And it's going to go back over 100 health, just over. Now he's going to go for the Drain Punch. And it actually KOs, so that was sad. Probably got a maximum damage or something. Now he gets Moxie. Now I'm getting kind of afraid. This is getting really scary. So I have to go into Latios and hope that I can outspeed. But thankfully, after +2, I could still outspeed this thing. Thank God for Scarf Latios. So he's going to go into a Azumarill now. I'm not that afraid of it, even with the Aqua Jet, because he's burned. Even though, and I also resisted, of course. I'm going to go for the Dragon Pulse. Now, it's definitely going to KO that thing. That's good. So he's going to go now into Politoed, which I'm pretty sure I can KO with a Dragon Pulse. And if I don't, the Toxic should take it out. And obviously I do. So he's going to go into his last Pokemon, which is Breloom. Now, I'm going to go for the Dragon Pulse, hoping that it would KO. Hoping. And it didn't. Wow. So that was kind of sad. But at least he can't set up a sub at that health, and he's nothing to hit me that's super effective. Like a Seed Bomb won't do much, nor will a Focus Punch, although Focus Punch would do kind of a lot. But I wake up second turn and get the Dragon Pulse off, which was awesome. So that was a good game. I think it was versus Dailyfails1 on YouTube. So yeah, that was a pretty interesting Scizor set I had. It was kind of gimmick. I was kind of hoping I'd run into someone with a Gliscor. It had hidden, like I said, it had hidden power ice 60, and it can OHKO Scizor. Gliscor. After, I don't know, I don't remember if it was after Stealth Rocks or not. Also, it can OHKO Salamence, Landorus, anything that is an X4 weakness to ice gets OHKO'd by it. Even Donphan gets 2-hit KO'd by it if they're physically bulky. So I'm not saying it's something every Scizor set should use, but if you're interested in a gimmick, why not try Hidden Power Ice on Scizor? It goes off horrible space special attack, but guess what? It's pretty effective to counter common threats. Salamence switches in and intimidates, you can go for the Hidden Power Ice in the switch. It does quite... Yeah, it OHKOs Salamence with the right EVs. And you still have like 300 something attack off Scizor. That still hits pretty hard with a Life Orb. So, it was kind of interesting, to say the least. I haven't run into a Gliscor yet, because I was really hoping I could one day. Then again, I haven't done a lot of battles thanks to school. And then there's another point. School is going okay right now, but I had a really, really busy week. Really busy week. And yeah, I didn't get to do any narrations or battling. I had a bunch of tests this week. Kind of on a break this weekend, which is kind of nice. I do have a lot of homework though for the break, which is sad. And I might not battle as much as I thought, but I'll try to get some new ones in. So anyways, rate, comment, subscribe guys, and peace.